Alright, so today we're not really working in the shop on anything. We're kind of shop adjacent. We're going to be working on the house. We'll be putting some gutter screening on. This is by Waterlock. I ordered this off of Amazon. I'll try and put the link in the description down below. Now, I did kind of goof up when I ordered this stuff. I did not pay attention to the fact that they had two different styles, or not styles, but grades, if you will, of this gutter cover stuff. They've got the do-it-yourself version, this one right here, and then they've got the contractor grade version here. This one, on the do-it-yourself version, kind of just sits on top of the gutter, and then you screw down through the top in about 2 to 3 places, and that's pretty much it. Pretty simple stuff to put up. The contractor grade actually fits over the lip of your gutter and your backsplash, your drip edge on your roof, and then you screw down through the top in a couple places, and it just kind of gives a little drip edge, if you will, off the front of your gutter. They're both made out of really nice thick aluminum. Both have stainless steel screen to keep the small particles out of your gutters, and I think it's going to be an awesome thing for our house. The front side's not too hard to work on because I can reach it with a ladder easy enough. You can tell I got the ladder set up here. But the back side of our house is about 25-30 foot up. And Fat Boy here don't like getting that high up on a ladder anymore. That, and I don't have a ladder that'll reach that high. So, our gutters got plugged up with leaves on the back side, and I haven't been able to clean them out since we moved here. And we had some torrential downpours this spring that caused our gutters to overflow and kind of erode some areas that didn't need to be eroded. So we are going to put this stuff on and hopefully keep that from happening again. I did have a company come give me a quote on putting their leaf filter stuff up. Theirs had the same stainless steel screen mesh. It's very similar profile on the bottom with the holes, but theirs was a vinyl, kind of like exactly what you make your vinyl windows out of. And it was fine product. I actually really liked it, but I did not like their sale tactics. They started out at one price, and I said, oh, there's no way. Oh, well, what if we do this, and lowered the price? And I said, well, that's getting closer. Oh, well, what if we do this? And they got to another price. And I said I'd have to discuss it over. Oh, but if we can sign you up tonight, we'll do this. Can you go contact them and talk to them? And they just kept pushing. I finally told them, we're done. Leave. I'm not, if I can't actually have time to think it over tonight and call you tomorrow, we're done. So I sent them packing. And I'm actually doing this myself. Now, granted, for all the gutter materials, I've got about 170 foot of gutters that I got to do. It's cost me right about $1,000 between the two different brands. This contractor grade is a little more expensive than their do-it-yourself grade. Both very fine quality stuff, though. So it's in materials, it's cost me about $1,000. I can do the front side of the house no problem myself. The back side, I'm either going to have to rent one of those portable man lift bucket things or pay somebody to do it. So we're probably, I'm thinking, getting close to $1,200-1,500 all in, and that's still a lot less than what that company quoted me to do it. So we're going to get going on trying to get this put up on the gutters. I've already got one section done, and I'll kind of show you how I get this stuff put up. Be with you in just a minute. Alright, so you can see what I've done here. This is going to be my first piece I put up. and the gutter is going to stop here, and then I'm going to fold this end down over to kind of ensure that there's not going to be anything that can get up under there. And then I'll show you when we get up on the gutters, but when you lay this out, you put a couple of screws down through here, and then your next piece will just butt right up against there just like that. So that's kind of how these go on. Basically just need cordless drill, some 1/4 inch self-tapping screws. That's about all we need. So let me get up here and we'll put this piece in. Alright, as you can see, I got this first piece put in. I got that edge folded over. I don't know if they recommend doing that or not. I kind of like to do it. So that's what I do. Couple of self-tappers. And then you want to, of course, make sure your gutters are clean before you put this on, because it'll make it extremely difficult to clean them afterwards. And my gutters, I have the hidden fasteners, and these still go right over the top of them. I like to put this back edge underneath my roof edge. I won't be able to do it down further because the roof edge actually goes up against these fasteners. So as much as I can, I put the screening under the roof edge, and then when I can't put it under it anymore, then I'll put it on top of the roof edge. Because of the way the gutters slope, I have gap on one end, but it'll be tight to the roof edge down there. So we'll just have to, when we get to a certain point, we'll just have to put this cap on top of the roof edge. But for now, like I said, just as simple as taking a 1/4 inch self-tapper, get in back here a little bit, try and make sure you're going to hit the gutter, and there we go. As simple as that. Like I said, this stuff's pretty easy to put on. So let me get this run done, and I'll show you what the final result is. Right, we're pretty well done with this front section here. I've got to finish up. I got to trim a little bit right there where that flashing comes down. It's not letting this piece go up in there like I want. And that'll bring this up where it needs to be. But yeah, it's taken me, I don't know, 20-30 minutes maybe to do this front edge here on this section. It's, what we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so about 18 foot, something like that. And I have not been in a hurry, I can tell you that. So yeah, that's pretty simple stuff to put up. I kind of like it, good quality. I'm going to do the other end over the other side of the porch, over the garage, and then I'll probably get the garden hose out and we'll give her a test. This is a sample section of that contractor grade version of this. And as you can see, it kind of fits over the top of the gutter and snaps in place. It does kind of give you, I don't know, just kind of covers up the lip of your gutter. I think it's a little sturdier version of the do-it-yourself version. But you can see how it kind of works and snaps in place there. This is what I had intentionally wanted to get for the entire house, and I screwed up and ordered 2 different styles, so that was on me, not them, nothing they did. But I just kind of wanted to show you what the contractor grade version looked like, and that's what I will be putting on the back side of the house. So let's get this run. This is the run over the garage. Let's get this run finished up, and the front side of the house will be done. Alright. Right. We have the whole front side of the house is now done with the Waterlock gutter protectant stuff. I'm going to run some water up here and just watch how it works. Let's see here. Alright. Running right down in the gutter, not running over. Awesome. Let me see if I can get something a little more. It's supposed to be full. Let's do jet. All right, I like it. I was kind of worried about it having enough drainage and being able to keep up with a heavy downpour. I took a 5-gallon bucket and it poured straight through. I mean, I was able just to feed as much water as I wanted to that stuff. And it went straight through, so I like it. Now the only thing that may give a little trouble is in the wintertime that may ice over. And not let the water go down through very good, but we'll have to see how that does. And if you can kind of see on this end over here how I folded it over, because otherwise there would have been a little bit of gap there at the end. So I just kind of folded it over a little bit to close that in. There's the front side over the porch. I did it the other day, and now I got the other 2 short runs done this morning. And I'd say it's probably, well, let me look at my watch here. It has been right about an hour. And like I said, I didn't get in any hurry whatsoever, just took my time. And that's it. So we'll, later on this fall, I'll rent one of those bucket lift things, and I'll try and get the contractor grade on the backside. And we'll probably, I don't know if I'll do a video in it or not, but this has got the front side done of the house anyway. Alright guys, thanks.